Audio check, 1, 2. Puck gobbled up by Lejeune. Also, if I'm mispronouncing anything, please let me know. Thank you from Jeremy and Lisa letting us know the audio. For some reason, we had some audio issues. Only here at Steiner, weirdly enough. Puck goes up the right wall to Wakeman. Wakeman centering pass, a nice feed. Fanned on it in the corner was Holcomb. Hale will slow it down behind his own cage. Hale off the wall, trying to connect with Fetzer, closing in at the point. To keep it in was Holcomb. But Hale will bring it out to center. Hale with speed, tried to dangle through. Nice skate there from Morales as he cut off the pass. Wakeman's pass across neutral ice is off target. Both teams struggling to make good passes here in the neutral zone. Shoup, the captain for this Spartan team, will take it. Stick checked away by Porter, and Porter will dump it down. That's going to be icing. And Murray will get an offensive zone draw here. Bingham goalie is actually Beaver. Using the wrong jersey. Alrighty. I do not have Beaver on, let's see. I don't have Beaver on the roster, so. Denton, if you don't mind throwing the first and last name of the Bingham goalie, that would be fantastic. Thank you so much. Puck comes back out to center ice. That's going to be just wide of the goal, but Keokran will get back and pick it up. Then Keokran trying to connect with Green along the boards. That's going to go down for an icing call here. 9:14 to play here in the first. Face-off won by Murray. Hale going for a stretch pass and will connect with Murphy. Murphy, oh, the dangle inside the hands. Oh, he fanned on it. Had everyone beat. Beautiful hands through the slot, just fanned on the shot. Right at the end there, Murphy, the drop pass to Shoup. Shoup is gobbled up by the body there of Porter. Into the zone and put on goal by Reynolds. That one's just wide. Centering pass that time from Keller is off target and picked up by the Spartans. 3-on-2. The other way, Hale's shot is deflected as Wahlberg was getting in the way of that. Okay, awesome. Stephen Pace in the goal for Bingham. Thank you, Denton, for that. Shoup will have it here at center ice. Keokran back down to Shoup. Shoup is cut off there by Porter. Shoup keeps it in at the blue line, sends it back down, and Hackey picks it up. Kept in at the point. Oh, but a bad play there. Terry tried to cut it off, could not. Cut across the center. Gillett was taken to the ice by the body of Keokran. And that attempt is shut down by the Spartan defense. Back out to neutral ice. Scrambled for here along the wall. Picking it up now is number 5 for Bingham. That's Carter Bowen. Georgiev in the cage for the Spartans. Kjokeren icing again here. Kjokeren picks it up again, trying to keep possession of it. Putting pressure on him is Holcomb. It's dumped down by Kjokeren. Icing is waved off. Goes back up the near wall. Kjokeren will win the puck race there. Slides past the stick of Hackey below in the corner. Terry once again cannot keep it in, and Holcomb up the ice quickly. Fanned on the shot there as well. Both teams struggling to get shots on. Working it in the corner here is Bowen. Puck goes off the wall. Tripping call. And a delayed call. And right as Pace was going to the bench, a goal for the Miners.
Five from 15 and 16. 18 wide gets a trip.
So the goal from Bowen in front. And Fetzer had the tripping call on the way. So the Miners with the early lead off the delayed penalty call on Fetzer. Murphy through the zone here. Picked it up at the blue line. Sauce pass across. Shoop shut down there by Pace in front. Hale on the half wall, putting it towards the goal, and Pace flags it down. And we'll get a whistle here. Pace keeping the 1-goal lead. A couple important stops on the other end. The assist coming from Wakeman and Holcomb on that goal for Bingham. Slapper on net from Hale is flagged down once again by Pace. Pace showing off that glove early. Face off one, another slapper from Hale. That one sticked aside easily by Pace. Puck goes up the wall, kept in by Fetzer up top. Fetzer stick check from behind. Keeps control of it. Murphy now in the corner with some pretty hands. Back up to Fetzer. Fetzer into the slot. He got stuck in the skates of Varney. Varney lost it now. It's Reynolds up the right wall. Reynolds shot kicked aside by Georgiev. Reynolds working in the corner. Centering passes off target. And keeping it in at the blue line is Morales. Morales all the way around. Picked up by Murray on the half wall. Fetzer will dump it down and go for a line change. Reynolds slings it around. Hale keeps it at the blue line. Pokes it off the boards. Tries to chase it in. Does. Takes it to the goal line. Backhander is high and wide. Puck comes back around to the point for Kjokeren. Hale picks it up. Skates it in to the slot. Takes it up top. Hale with some skating abilities there. Throws it on net. And that hit a body in front. Shoop picks it up now. Shoop along the wall, taken to the wall by Keller. Morales trying to get it out of the zone. Hale keeping the blue line momentarily. Brought out of the zone and then sent back in. The skates there from Kimball Reynolds as he kicked it out of the zone. And another icing call as Kjokeren with a dart of a pass cannot connect through the neutral zone. And another offensive zone draw for the Miners. Georgiev in front with a great save. As he dives on top of the puck there. The lead is still 1. As it was Carter Bowen giving the Miners the lead at 9:26 of the first period. Puck slips down low. Trying to feed in front of the net was Bowen. He was cut off down low that time by James. James trying to get it out of the zone along the wall. Kept in by the Miners. Shoving it back down low is Hackey. Taken to the wall by Keokren down low. Keokren will come out of the corner with it. Send it off the glass and out to neutral ice. Across the middle, Bingham picks it up. Sent off the wall, beautifully connecting there with Billett. Billett into the zone. Working in the corner. Green now along the wall from Murray. Kept in by Bowen. Bowen will sling it on net. Ooh, Gillett looking for a tip in front. Just went wide. Picked up in the corner again by Keokren. That puck stays in the zone. Sent out, cannot clear the zone. And well kept into the point by Hackey. Comes up the wall. Finally, Murray able to get it out here as they get it to Green. James will regain possession, send it back to Keokren. Keokren through neutral. That puck chipped up, but collected now by Bowen. Intercepted by Nielsen. Nielsen smartly back to Hale here. Hale all the way down the ice and not on net, so another icing call on Murray. With 2:44 here to play in the first. Bingham leads it by 1 after an early goal. I guess not early, 9 minutes in. But after the goal from Carter Bowen. Centering pass, great stick there from Georgiev to cut it off. Hale got a piece of that to block that shot. Sending it over and shot wide that time by Wakeman from the right dot. Kept in up top, tipped in front, goes over the cage. Fetzer picks it up in the corner, sent up the wall to Terry. Terry trying to clear the zone, taken to the wall there by Brown. Wakeman trying to keep the zone now. Puck will come out to the neutral zone. Shoop trying to get it up to Terry. Wakeman cut it off again. Wakeman gains the zone, send it down low. Holcomb chasing it here. Takes Fetzer to the wall. Pass from Terry is behind Murphy. Porter sends it up. Fetzer cuts it off. Murray will regroup in their own zone here. Hale through the neutral zone with speed. He can fly here as he goes right to the cage. Ooh, tried to go top right corner, and Pace got a piece of it with the shoulder. Picked up in the corner now by Murphy. Murphy trying to dance along the wall, was cut off that time by Brown. He'll clear the zone, and that will go down for an icing from Bingham. Murray, another offensive zone draw coming up. Poked in front and covered by Pace. Just over a minute to go in the first period. Face-off won by Nielsen. Sent back to Keokren. One-timer from the point gets fanned on. Goes to the far wall and is picked up by Reynolds. Reynolds keeping control of it. Sends it up to the half wall, looking for the breakout from Keller. Keller all the way down, trying to connect with Porter. Porter can't get a piece of it. And another icing call here on Bingham with 55 seconds to go in the first. Hale sends it down. Reynolds picks it up down low, tries to send it up the wall. Keokren will keep it in at the blue line. Murphy unable to grab that pass. Keokren out to center, goes off his hand. Keller will gain the zone here, send it over, and Keokren read that pass well. Reynolds keeps it into the blue line again. Keokren will send it off the glass and out. Morales now picking it up for the Miners. Pass flagged down out of the air by Murphy. And Reynolds avoids any trouble in front. He'll send it all the way down. Another icing call as he's unable to connect with Porter, who is going for a stretch pass there. 13.3 remaining in the first. And a 1-goal lead for the Miners. Kept in the zone by Hale. Hale will sling it on net, looking for a tip in front. And Pace saw it all the way. He'll flag it down. Murphy trying to keep it in. Keokren on a one-timer just goes wide. And that will do it for the first period. The score is 1-0 for the Miners. We'll be right back. Bowen trying to take it into the zone here. Bowen shot on goal, stopped by Georgiev. A little poke after the whistle from Bowen. Surprised none of the Murray players went after him there. Never like to see someone do that after the whistle. Bowen loses that face off to Shoup. Shoup down in the corner, sends it over to Hale. Hale up the middle, picked up by Nielsen, tried to poke it along, and shut down that time by Wahlberg. Kept at the neutral zone, dumped down by Murray. Closing off down low was Brown. He sent it up the wall. Hale through the middle that time. Sorry, that was Shoup that goes down. Pass across the middle once again for Bowen. Bowen dangles it in, lost it, and covering up again is Georgiev. Just under a minute played through the second period now. Face-off won by Bingham. Brought through the slot. Fanned on the shot was Porter. Keller's going to play that with a high stick. And we'll get a face-off outside the zone here. In fact, an offensive zone draw for Murray. Face-off goes all the way down. Keokran trying to win the race to that one. Does, sends it off the wall. Puck comes into the slot and slips back to Keokran. He tried to clear, could not. Poked along by Bingham. Has Porter wide open in the blue paint. Centering pass cut off by Keokran using his skates there. Porter once again camped out in front. Trying to get a feed and a good look. Keokran will send it out of the zone. It's dumped down by Bingham, left a touch up for offsides. Sent down by Murray now. Hackey through center. Porter picks it up, 2-on-1, turns, shoots off the crossbar, it stays out. Porter opting to shoot that, just wired it off the crossbar. Puck comes up the boards, picked up by Reynolds. Reynolds with Porter again. Porter keeping control of it, looking that time, and Reynolds just shoved it wide. Post is off. And we'll get a whistle as Georgiev slid over there quite a bit. He knocked the net off its moorings. 2 minutes played through the second period here. A great opportunity on the back door and a fantastic feed from Wyatt. Just couldn't connect to Roman Reynolds on the back door. Or, I'm sorry, Reynolds couldn't get enough of it to put it in on the back door. That one's sent all the way up the wall. Nice stick there from Murphy on the lift check to keep possession of it. Murphy dangles down low, getting help from Shoop now. Shoop on a centering feed, finds Murphy, and then Terry. Two great chances and pace, shuts him down twice. Shoop trying to keep it in, dumps it off to Hale, slipped off his stick. He'll take it down low, taken down, and we're getting a penalty call here. And we'll get our first power play of the game. It's going to be a man up for Murray.
Light blue, 2 minutes.
Tripping call on Bowen and Murray working the power play here. Our first power play of the game. Earlier, Murray had picked up the minor. Fetzer was going to go off for a trip, but the delayed call. And on that delayed call, Bingham scored that first goal from Bowen. Bowen now sitting 2 minutes in the box. And Murray looking to tie it up here in the second. 13 minutes to play in the second period. Keokran wants some zone time. He'll take it in here. Centering pass. Hale fanned on the one-timer. And then Shoop on the backhander is shut down by Pace. He'll cover. Pace playing really well right now. Face-off won by Murray. Keokran will send it over to Murphy at the other point. Murphy shot shut down as it goes off the pad of Pace. Well kept in by Murphy. Murphy will chip it along to himself. Good puck protection here as he tries to drive the cage. Has to take it behind the net. To the dot, out to Shoop. Shoop on the point. Shoop gains some space here, sends it down to Murphy. Murphy looking for a pass in front. Lost it, and Reynolds with speed will send it all the way down on the cage of Georgiev. Georgiev wants a piece of the play. He'll send it up to Murphy. Murphy now dangling through the neutral zone. Takes it down, missed hit there from Porter as Murphy slips off the boards. Murphy centering pass goes into the paint, and Morales will pick it up and send it down the ice. 22 seconds to play on the power play here. Georgiev looking to get a pass down ice. Kiakran will take that and send it up to Hale. Hale lost it. And with just 8 seconds, oh, Shoup got it out of the air. Shoup in the offensive zone here. Porter had it slip off his stick, dropped his stick in the process. Bowen is now out of the box, back to even strength we are. Sent off the glass and down, and icing will be the call. As Wahlberg sends it down, still a 1-goal lead here for the Miners with 11:17 to play in the second. Face-off tied up. Wahlberg comes out of the zone with it. He'll send it up the wall. Nice feed up to Reynolds. 2-on-1. If he had caught that pass, it was tipped into the zone by Reynolds, however. Picked up by Murray. Pass into the slot. Picked up by Torrey now. Sorry, that was Varney. Varney lost it. Loose puck in front is covered by Georgiev. Georgiev shuts him down in front again. Another offensive zone draw here for Bingham. Not sure what the discussion is here on the bench. Looks like the refs are speaking with the Bingham coaches here. Reynolds is going to the bench. Reynolds and Morales have both gone off the ice here. And I'm not sure what's happening. There was not a penalty call made. My only thought may be that since Reynolds was at the dot, he may have been caught without a mouth guard. It's pretty common in high school hockey. Well kept in. Oh, Brown just lost it at the blue line. He'll dump it down. But Reynolds may not have had a mouth guard. You're not supposed to play. Lots of times refs don't see, not that I would encourage that. Mouth guards good for many reasons. But likely Reynolds did not have one, and the ref noticed because he was at the face-off dot with him. Puck comes back out to center, poked along to Bowen. Nice lift check there from Murphy to keep it away. Icing is the call on Murray here. Just over 10 minutes to play through the second period. Puck comes up the near wall. Bowen fighting for it. We'll send it back to Hackey. Bringing it through the zone is Bowen. Can't get a good shot on net. It slips down to Georgiev, and he will cover for a whistle. Puck goes down in the corner, picked up by Bowen. Bowen working it down low, comes back up to the point. Reynolds keeps it into the blue line. Puck goes behind Georgiev. It's picked up by James. He sends it off the glass. Took a weird bounce off the glass and came out of the zone. Gillett tries to lay the body on Draper. Gillett takes a body from Fetzer there. Gillett now in the neutral zone. Poke checked. He'll get it back and send it up to Bowen. Bowen, tried to dangle through. Fetzer there would have been in alone. Fetzer, a nice move with the skates to avoid any harm. Sent down again. Lots of icing calls here this evening. And an offensive zone draw for the Spartans now. .8:45 to play in the second period. Murphy with it. Murphy takes it into the slot, looking for a screen. Just catching it with the blocker was Pace. Rebound comes out to the neutral zone, picked up by Hale. Hale with speed, lost an edge, goes down and lost the puck to Holcomb. That one goes off the glass, sent down, offsides. Delayed offsides here. Bingham will touch up. Murray with time in their own zone here. It's picked up by Fetzer. And dropped off to Hale. Hale all the way across to Terry. Murphy lost it off his stick. Bowen will dump it down into the zone. Shoup will give chase and send it around to Hale. Hale up to Murphy on the half wall. Murphy trying to get a breakout going, was hit from behind by Brown. Sent down the ice, and Wahlberg will pick it up for the Miners. Wahlberg tries to dump it down. That one goes into the Spartan bench. I've not seen Morales or Reynolds come back from the bench here, or come back from the locker room. All the way across. Oh, Gillett didn't have his stick there. I'm not sure he was expecting that pass to get through. That one goes off the side of the goal and in front of Georgiev. He'll cover. Just under 8 minutes to play through the second period. Shoup and Gillett at the faceoff dot. Won by Shoup. Kiakran now will send it all the way across, and another icing call. Icing is waved off here as Wahlberg was back for it. Waved off by that far referee. Goes across. Cut off in front. Gillett tried to dangle through the zone. Murphy now with speed. Gonna be in alone. Murphy all alone. Saved by Pace with the left shoulder. Shut down on the breakaway. Gillett picks it up in the neutral zone. He'll dump it down. It's cut off by James. James through the neutral zone now. Stick checked was Wahlberg. Keller trying to work with it. Goes off the wall. Gillett through. Tried to send it high and blockered away by Georgiev. That will go out of play as it just goes over the glass. Holcomb with a shot, blocked in front. Another block from Varney. Varney will send it down. It's tapped by Reynolds. This is Kimball down in the corner. He'll send it up the wall. Hale will keep it in. That hit the helmet of a Murray player on the bench. Referee did not see it. Puck stays in play. No harm done as Georgiev will flag it down. Offensive zone draw for the Miners. Varney picks it up and will send it back to Hale. Hale across. Misses a couple sticks. Icing is waved off here. Draper will chase it down along with Reynolds. Reynolds sent up the wall, kept in by Fetzer. Fetzer, ooh, looking backdoor for Varney, just out of his reach. It's Hale up top, tries to skate it in, cannot, poked out to the point. Tipped in front a couple times, backdoor chance. The pad of pace seals up the right post. Took a couple deflections in front off that shot from Fetzer from the point. Bingham will clear the zone here and connect out to Wakeman. Wakeman across to Holcomb. Holcomb down the left wing, dangles into the slot here, dumps it off for Wakeman. Wakeman will fire one on goal, and that one is stopped by Georgiev to keep it at a one-goal game. .5:18 to play in the second. Puck comes back out to center. Hits a stick, icing waved off. Hale now through his own zone, tipped off the stick of, believe that was Terry. Hale driving all the way down. Hale has a lot of speed here, trying to do everything himself. Still has the puck, goes down, comes up to the point. Fetzer now along to Shoop. Shoop in front and cut off by Bingham. Bingham playing well defensively. Ooh, the nice dangle down the wing, sent wide by the Miners. Believe that was Wakeman driving into the zone down the right wing. Just sends the shot wide after he dangled through Hale. Hale picks it up here. Scramble for it along the wall. Picking it up again down the wall is Wakeman. In front, nobody home. Jabbed at in front by Porter. And a whistle as Georgiev will cover. Just over 4 minutes to play here in the second. A tight game, a low scoring, just a one-goal game here. As about 9 minutes into the first, it was Bowen on the goal. Assist coming from Wakeman and Holcomb. Keller with it now. Pass intercepted, well read by Murphy. Murphy will go back behind his own net here. Terry down to Shoop. That shot goes off the pad of Pace. Pace has really been playing a great game here all night long. Keller down the right wall. Keller blockered away by Georgiev into the corner. Picked up by Porter. He tries a pass across the middle. That puck hits the top of the netting, or top of the glass, and some netting as well, so that will be out of play here. Face-off will be in front of Georgiev. As we are down to the final few minutes of the second period. Green in the corner, tries to send it up top. Sjokkeren tried to poke it to himself. Keller cut that off with his skates. Reynolds is back on the ice here. And it looks like Morales as well, so likely just went and had to grab mouth guards would be my assumption. Brown sends it up to Keller. Keller with speed, trying to work a 3-on-2 here. Takes it himself down the right wing. Dumps it off for Porter. Porter up top. And well kept in by Brown. Now it's Keller with it. Tries to throw it on goal. Got blocked by Brown in front. Reynolds with a slapper. That's going to go out of play as that hits the stick of Green on the block. And we'll get a face-off. Puck goes into the slot, cut off. Knifed away by Hale. Hale now working with Shoop. Shoop over to Murphy. Murphy looking backdoor, had Shoop briefly. And the puck will come out of the zone. It's picked up by Keokren. Murphy comes back to back check. The hit there from Johnson along the wall. Gillett picks it up down low. Stick checked by Fetzer. Fetzer back below the cage here. Shoop down the wall to Keokren. Keokren with speed. Might look for Murphy here, cutting across the neutral zone. Does not. Tried to dangle in himself. Lost it. Shoop picks it up. Hooked from behind. No call. Back door. Murphy fanned on it. Loose puck in front. And cleared out by Bingham. Icing is waved off as that puck does not have enough speed on it. Keokren connects with Murphy again. Murphy had a fantastic opportunity on the back door. Just couldn't capitalize. Tries to dingle in. Poked away there by Pace. Using a well play with his stick there. Hale picks it up. Hale trying to drive inside. Aggressive play from Pace as he misses the poke check, and Hale will tie this game up. As you see him drive down the left wing here, and Pace just a little too aggressive there. And the goal scored by Hale here. With just a minute 7 remaining. Hale up the wall here. Now we are tied up at 1. That puck is sent wide. A penalty on the way, and Bingham is going to be a man down here. It's going to be a hooking call. And it looks like it's going to be Morales. So Morales picks up a hooking call here. And Murray will have a chance on the power play to take the lead after they just scored one. Pass into open ice here. Winning the race there is Wakeman. Wakeman tried to center it. I apologize, that was Holcomb into the zone. Murphy dangles through, centering. Reynolds gets in the way of it with his skates. Goes out, kept in at the blue line, then forced out by Holcomb. Keokren will dump it back down low. Reynolds with time as Murray has to touch up for delayed offsides here. Sent all the way down the ice on Georgiev. He might have to cover here as Holcomb was down quickly into that offensive zone. 8.2 to play in the second. Spartans will be on the power play to start the third period. Quick pass up the ice to Hale. He's got 3 seconds left. Needs to shoot this. Does. And that one is blocked away by pace to keep it knotted at 1 here. A minute 13 to start the third period for the Spartans on the power play. We'll be right back. Picked up by Murphy back in his own zone. Obviously, we have switched sides again here. Pace on our left, Georgiev on our right here. As we start the third, Murray on the power play. If you missed it, it was Morales that went off for hooking right towards the end of the second period. Nice job by Bingham to get it down into the zone here. Hale across the ice for Shoop. Shoop working with James, tries to toe drag, lost it. Murphy will keep it in at the blue line. Hale coming back to relieve. Slows down, pass up top, deflected, out of the air by Porter. Porter's gonna be away and alone. Keokran might take a penalty call here. Does not, but scoring anyways, it's Porter. Wyatt Porter all alone, end to end. As he takes it away, smacking it out of the air, dangles in and just past the pad of Georgiev. And 56 seconds into the third, a short-handed goal for Porter. And an icing call here on Murray, so that you have to imagine all the momentum that Murray might have had on that power play surely going to be gone here. Only 15 seconds left remaining. They got a face-off in their own zone. Morales ready to go and get out of the box. He's been stuck in the sin bin a little while here after he's had to sit there for the quick break in between the second and the third. Face-off is won by Murray, sent off the wall, well kept in at the blue line. Murray really struggling to get anything going here. Morales is coming out of the box now. Icing is waved off, and we are back to even strength here. Puck comes up the near wall, picked up by Nielsen. Could not keep it in as Keller got it out of the zone. Nielsen tried to dangle through Brown that time. Brown will take it away and send it up to neutral. Picked up by Bowen. Bowen working 3-on-2, offs for a shot on goal. It got blocked in front. Bowen passes it into the corner, feeds out in front. Well read by Keokran, as it was Keller waiting for on the back door off that pass out of the corner from Holcomb. Puck picked up in the neutral zone by Bingham. Down the left wall comes Fetzer. Fetzer slows down, tried to throw it on goal, got blocked by Bowen. Bowen Through the neutral zone, lost it. Terry now trying to take it into the zone. Nielsen is there. Nielsen tries to shoot. Ooh, got deflected in front. And Pace keeps it out with the stick after he was moving left, and that puck got deflected to his right. Puck sent all the way down. Icing will be the call here, as nobody gets a piece of that at center ice. And Murray with an offensive zone draw here, just over 2 minutes played through the third period. Bingham up a goal here after Porter scored a shorthanded goal just 56 seconds in to the period. Batted down and taken away. Holcomb, a backhander. That one goes wide. Nice job from Hale to get back defensively. Centering pass. Bowen with a good opportunity. Shoop down on one knee to make the block. Holcomb, another centering feed for Bowen. That one's missed. Goes up to the point. Reynolds, and once again, down on his knee is Shoop. Shoop on a stretch pass. Shoop down the ice. Murphy fanned on another one. He had one just like that earlier. He fans on that again. And that's going to go all the way down and wide of the goal. Another icing call. Shoop with a couple great blocks in his own zone. Shoop with a couple great blocks, sends it down. A fantastic pass to feed Murphy, and Murphy just couldn't capitalize. Now it's Varney being sent off the ice. And the referee talking to the Murray bench. I'm being told it's
42 white to the 10 contact for a big violation.
Varney just picked up a 10-minute misconduct, and I was not able to hear the ref as to what that call was for. I only heard him say that he did pick up a 10-minute misconduct. That is a massive call. Hale through a screen. Pace says no. Hale picks it up down in the corner, through his legs, dangled through, loose in front, and covered up by Pace. Hale with a couple great opportunities, just couldn't capitalize. And Pace with some great goaltending. Picked up by Wakeman. Wakeman sends it up to Holcomb. Holcomb, shot tipped by James. Hale now through the neutral zone. Beautiful pass to Murphy. Murphy in 3-on-2. Dangles down to the right dot, and Wahlberg stick checked away. Loose in the neutral zone. Shoop will take it back into his own zone here. Feed over to Hale. Hale trying to start something here. Oh, through the legs of Bowen. Murphy in again. Murphy in front. Just caught the toe of Pace as he tried to feed the puck into the blue paint. Wahlberg goes down in the corner. And that puck comes out of the zone as Holcomb was able to poke it out. Green back into the offensive zone here. Murphy down to the right dot. looking for a feed, tried to feed across the middle to Fetzer. Puck comes back out up top. Wakeman along for Holcomb. Holcomb dangles in, lost it to Shoop again. Hale with it. Pass feeding up to Green again. Green is off sides after it was dropped to Murphy. A little bit of miscommunication there as to who was taking that into the zone. Keokran will dump it down after the faceoff is won by the Spartans. 11 minutes to play here in the first. All alone down the ice is Reynolds. Reynolds working 2-on-1, tries to fire at top left corner and just sent over Georgiev. Down into the corner, Keokran lost it. Reynolds picks it up, looking for a centering feed. Beautiful feed to Gillett. Gillett blocked in front as Fetzer goes down on a big defensive play. Reynolds takes Fetzer to the boards. Terry lost it in the offensive zone, sent back up to Gillett. Gillett working over to Reynolds. Reynolds backhands it, looking on goal. Gillett almost put it in short side. And the pad of Georgiev will seal off that right post. Just over 10 minutes to play, and loose in front again. And Georgiev all over there. A scrum in front as Gillett was poking around, trying to find the puck. Georgiev with some great defensive play there. I believe it was the ear guards of Varney. Looks like he's missing that right. Murphy dangles in, lost it in front, loose, it's Hale, just missed it, top right corner. Hale back across the neutral zone. I apologize. I have to say, I fell out of my chair. I'm not sure how that happened, but I was just regaining myself. I'm totally fine, but Hale's shot is flagged down by Pace. In alone, sent over the cage that time by Holcomb. In the corner working, it's Wakeman. Wakeman in front, feed, Bowen just couldn't get it to go. Blocked in front by Fetzer. A scramble in the slot. Nielsen will poke it along for Green. Green down the right wall, Bowen getting back on the back check. Bowen all the way on the back check now, taking it into the zone here. Bowen tried to feed across for Holcomb, and it was taken away by Draper. Into the neutral zone again, Green picks it up. Green down the left wall, puts it on goal, and saved there by Pace. He'll cover. Puck comes out to neutral ice here. It's picked up and sent across by Fetzer. Working in the corner is Murphy. Murphy sends it up to the point. Keokren looking for a shot. Got a screen tipped in front. And Pace shuts it down. Hale with a nice deflection, and it just stopped by the pad of Pace. Sticked aside on the other end by Georgiev. Murphy picking it up. Nice use of the skates there to keep control of the puck. Sent up to Shoop. Shoop through center ice. Shoop dangles in. And that time it was Morales using his skates to steal it away. Murphy now keeps it in at the blue line, looking for a tip from Shoop in front, and he couldn't get a piece of it. James will dump it back down low. It's picked up by Shoop. Deflects down. Batted out of the air by Reynolds. Reynolds sends it up, and Holcomb is off sides there as Wakeman takes it into the zone. 2-1 the lead for the Miners with just 6:48 remaining in the third period. Up by Green. Green lost it as Gillett stole it away. Now Brown off the wall, feeding Gillett again across the middle. Johnson now. Johnson up the right wing, driving. Nice puck protection. Tried a centering feed. It goes off the skate of Nielsen to keep it out of any danger. In front, Brown had a few screens there, just not quite on net as it goes wide. Keokren will ice it down with 6 minutes left in the third. An offensive zone draw for the Miners. Goes up to the point. Shot on goal. Wahlberg looking for a tip from Keller. And that one goes wide. Another centering feed. Looking for Reynolds that time, and it's cut off by the Spartans. Sauce pass out to center, cut off by Porter. Hale lays a body. Shoop off the wall. Finds Murphy. Murphy now up the right or the left wing. Murphy dangles through, toe drag across the middle, taken down. Hale. And a tripping call on Bingham. Brown picks up a tripping call at a crucial point here. 5.5 minutes remain in this game, and Murray needs one to tie it up. Hale got a gift from the referee there. I don't know if I would have called tripping on that play. Kind of just dangled in and went down on his own. I mean, you go through 4 defenders, you're probably going to go down. But tripping is the call here with a little over 5 minutes remaining, and Murray trying to tie this game up. Shoop Below the cage, brings it back over to the dot. Centering past Keokren, off the pads, 2 great saves. It's loose in front. Oh, the referee behind the cage could not see it. It was loose still. Pace made a couple fantastic saves as they were jamming at the pads there. And the referee back below the goal line lost sight of the puck and blew the whistle. Clearly not covered from our vantage point. Shoup wins the offensive zone draw. Keokren looking for a tip from Hale that time. That shot goes wide. Reynolds will pick it up, send it out of the zone. Reynolds couldn't keep control of it. Murphy gains the zone, sends it over, and sent over the cage by Fetzer. Hale now down in the corner, working the power play unit here. Off the mask of Pace up to the point. Keokren will send it back down low. Bowen back around, goes back up to the point. Keokren blocked by Porter as he sacrifices the body there. Fetzer has lost his stick here. Or her stick, I apologize. Off the post from Keokren. Murphy tries to go back up to Hale. Bowen trying to clear the zone and does. It gets past Keokren. Porter trying to get there. And that's going to go out of play as it hits some players on the Spartan bench. 4 minutes remaining and 31 seconds on the power play for the Spartans. Puck comes out of the zone, is picked up by Wahlberg. Wahlberg all the way down. That's going to be on net here. So no icing. Murphy will come back to retrieve from Georgiev. Nice hands from behind by Holcomb to put the pressure on here. Murphy down into the corner, slows down, hit a few times, sent down, and trying to get out of the zone. They do. Hale, a missed pass there. Brown is out of the box. He'll go to the bench here and get another forward onto the ice. Stick check from behind. Keokren now. Just over 3 minutes to play. We'll see when Georgiev goes to the bench here. This is for the spot in the state championship game. Murray, who lost to Skyline on Wednesday night. Puck goes out to Wakeman. Wakeman, a 2-on-1 opportunity, and opted to try and pass it up to Holcomb. That play is offside at the blue line with 2:40 to play here. Oh, we've got a penalty call. A 2 and a 10. A massive call.
He came right up into his face. Head contact.
Bowen has picked up his second penalty of the game here. And it's not good. So Murray will have a power play with 2:40 left. Murray wisely takes a timeout here. This is where you can tie this game up. You got a power play with 2:40 left.
You go right to the face. It's kind of hard not to.
The question is when do you pull Georgiev to play 6-on-4 rather than just a power play here? Two-man advantage is gives you a lot of ice to work with. However, then your net is empty, and we already saw Bingham score a shorthanded goal earlier. Just about a minute into the third, that was Porter. Cut off a pass in the defensive zone and then took it all the way down for a shorthanded goal on Georgiev.
Did it buzz?
That gave Bingham the 2-1 lead here. Bone is now in the box for 2 and 10. He'll be done for the game, I believe. Well, he is done for the game. Even if we were to play overtime, he'd still be in the box. I'm not sure how it works in a shootout. And I can't quite see who is serving the minor for Bowen in the box. Looks like it might be Aldridge. I cannot quite tell here. But an offensive zone draw for Murray on the power play. Georgiev is out of the cage. Murray has opted to play 6-on-4 here to start the two-minute power play. So Murray is playing 6-on-4, trying to tie it up. Pace says no. Rebound out to the dot. Keokren will get possession here. Reynolds now picks it up down low. Hale cuts it off, sends it in front. Backhanded and blocked in front again. Reynolds sends it all the way around. Murphy will have to keep it in at the blue line. He does. Sends it into the corner for Hale. Hale keeping possession, goes down. No penalty call. Sent all the way down. That's going to be wide. But Bingham is on the penalty kill here. So the good thing is you can take shots at the empty net if you get possession all day long, because there's no punishment for icing. The bad news is Murray's playing 6-on-4 here. It is Aldridge serving the 2-minute minor for the head contact call on Bowen. Bowen picked up that 10-minute misconduct, so he'll be out for the remainder of the game here. Shoop is at the dot and will win the draw. Is going to come out to the near blue line. Murphy opts to keep that, take it out of the zone here. Wake Holcomb tried to take it away. Murphy will send it over to Hale. Once again, Murray is playing slapper, saved, sent all the way down by Reynolds. A minute and a half to play here. Another 45 seconds of power play time for the Spartans. They've had an opportunity or two, but not as much as they would have liked. Drop pass for Hale. Hale shoots, blocked in front by Wahlberg. Keokren now down low. Bingham trying to punch a ticket to the state championship game. Hale working it along the wall. Battling along the wall there is Wahlberg. Wahlberg trying to get it out of the zone. It's kept in by Shoop. Shoop on a backhander. Taken out in front. Another penalty. It goes off the helmet. It's in. It hits the helmet of Wahlberg in front. As you see Hale center, it goes off the helmet of Wahlberg, off the crossbar, and sneaks past Pace. I have never seen anything like this.
Give me number one. One blue. Okay. Let's play on the line with the goal. The right one is going to get a cross check on that where you go there. 55 with the goal. Yes. Yep.
The penalty is on Kimball Reynolds for a cross check. So Aldridge comes out from serving the head contact penalty due to the power play. due to Murray scoring on the power play. Murray has another power play here. If we go into overtime, they got a 2-minute power play. We still have 45 seconds to play here. And Murray is still on the power play. But we are knotted up at 2 after a goal from Hale off the helmet. A goal from Hale below the goal line, as that one is swallowed up by Georgiev. A goal from below the goal line from Hale after he made a feed that went 6 feet high. It hits Wahlberg in the helmet, goes off the crossbar and into the cage behind Pace to tie this game up at 2. That was with 50 seconds left. At the same time, we had a delayed penalty call on Kimball Reynolds for cross-checking. The goal alleviates the power play that Aldridge was in the box, gloved by Pace, as Hale had an opportunity to put Murray up by 1 with 10 seconds left. So Aldridge comes out of the box with 50 seconds left following the goal, and Kimball Reynolds goes into the box on a 2-minute power play, on a 2-minute penalty for cross-checking. That one sailed wide by Hale, 5 seconds remaining, and we are going to play overtime to decide who goes to the state championship game. 1:10 remain on the power play here for Bingham, or for Murray.
Right? I think so. No, I know 100% is because I had a deal this with Tim earlier in the season. Yeah. Tournament gets here early in the season, and like 3/4 of the kids behind them, like Coach Eastman.
All right, overtime has started here. We might have a 2-on-1 to start. Hale tries to feed it in front, no one home. Another minute of power play time for the Spartans here. Wahlberg sends it over to Holcomb. Holcomb dangles through the middle. Holcomb! No hooking call from behind. Centering feed is picked up by Shoup. Shoup now the other way for the Spartans. Still on the power play for another 35 seconds here. Hale, it in front, and it just goes wide, and that is sent down by Bingham. Play is offsides at the blue line. Puck comes back out to the neutral zone here. Hale with it. Hale's shot goes wide. Shot on goal covered by Pace in front. Face-off tied up, Spartans keep it in. Power play is over, and we are back to even strength here with 3.5 minutes to play. Big hit along the wall on Nielsen. Bringing it through is Reynolds. Shot saved by Georgiev. Hale now tries to send it back up top and out of the zone. Reynolds cut it off. Now Hale with speed. Hale's trying to drive the left wing. Hale in one-on-one toe drag. Got poked away by Brown. Puck comes back out to the neutral zone here. Reynolds now down the left wall, poked away by Keokren. He'll dump it back in here. Shot goes wide and brought back out. Tipped and trying to keep it in from the bench was Hackey as he tried to grab it as it was floating into the Murray bench. .2:18 remaining. Knotted up at twos here after a late goal from Hale. One of the most bizarre goals we've seen all season. Off the helmet of a Bingham player in front to tie this game up with 50 seconds left. After we've had two late penalty calls on the Miners, one of which being head contact, a big block in front. Porter is hurt. He took that one in the arm. And Holcomb cannot drive the net. It's stick checked away. Big hit on Wakeman as Keokren laid the body. Hale now looking all the way over to Shoup. That one's cut off by the Miners. Puck comes back out to neutral ice. 1.5 minutes to play here. We are at even strength after all the penalties we've had in the final minute or two of the third period. Hale tries to keep it in. Got chipped out. Holcomb keeps it with him here. Trying to lay the body with Fetzer. Holcomb on a centering feed had Keller in front. Just couldn't get the pass there. Puck is below the goal line. Sent up top. It's picked up by Wahlberg. Wahlberg's shot blocked out in front. Sends another shot. Is blocked again. Puck goes into the corner. 60 seconds to play in overtime. This is for a state championship spot. To play Skyline tomorrow night here at Steiner. Murphy the other way, tries to dangle, cannot. Shot goes wide. Murphy in front, and James sent it wide. Murphy in the corner, 40 seconds to play. Shot from Shoup from the point is blocked in front. Comes back the other way, Gillett trying to pick it up. Shoup back defensively, he sends it around. Over to Fetzer. Fetzer will dump it down low, 25 seconds to play in overtime. Down low and picking it up is Wahlberg. He's sent to the wall. Picked up by Nielsen. Wahlberg off the wall. Sent down, tipped, but icing will be the call with 9.8 to go in overtime. .8 seconds to play here. And then we will go to a shootout. Reynolds will send it all the way around. Hale picks it up, 3 seconds to play. He'll sling it on net, tipped in front. And Bingham will get it out of the middle as Morales will clear it away. And we are going to a shootout here at Steiner.
A little bit. It was. I lost in triple overtime in the state championship by about a minute and a half left. I just needed to finish that, and then we go to a shootout, and I nearly beat that.
Alrighty, we have gone to a shootout here at Steiner for a spot in our state championship game to play Skyline tomorrow night. First up is Keokren. Pace in the cage for Bingham. Keokren in, put it wide! And up first to shoot for Bingham. I believe that is Porter, or Reynolds, I apologize. There it is, Roman Reynolds. Up first to shoot for the Miners. He'll go in on Georgiev. Reynolds in with speed. Puts it top right through the 7-hole of Georgiev. And Bingham has scored the first goal here in the shootout through round one. Bingham up 1. Murphy is up to shoot second for Murray. I believe this is 5 rounds of shootout, not sure. Murray in, dangled, and poke checked away by Pace. Murphy tried to drag forehand, backhand, and Pace read it perfectly. Got him with a little bit of a poke check, and then Murphy just not enough room to put it in on the backhand. Holcomb is in second for the Miners. Holcomb in, missed it, backhand fanned on it. And Bingham still up 1 after 2 rounds here. In is Hale to try and tie it up. Goes 5-hole on pace. And Porter will shoot third for the Miners. I'm not sure if we play 3 or 5 rounds of shootout. I believe it is 5. Porter in for the lead, and he scores! Goes forehand on Georgiev, 7-hole on his other side that time, and Bingham leads by 1 through 3. It is 5 rounds of shootout here. Shoup will shoot fourth for Murray. It is Shoup in alone on pace, dangles and goes little backhand forehand, gets pace down and puts it in. Keeping us tied up here. This is Wakeman in for the Miners. Dangles in, lost it. Georgiev might have gotten a piece of it. We'll take a look here. I'm not sure if he caught that with his stick anywhere. He did not. Wakeman just lost it there. And so we are knotted up at 2 goals apiece. After 4 rounds. Trying to go 5-hole. That time it was Fetzer, and pace shuts it down. Morales will shoot last for the Miners. This is for a spot in the state championship. Morales lost it on the dangle, had the forehand wide open, just lost it as he tried to drag it back. And so knotted up at 2 after 5 rounds of shootout. I believe we are shooting round by round now. Working to figure that out here. It's Green up next to shoot for Murray. I'm sorry, this is James. James, I apologize. Saved by Pace. Trace James shut down. Stephen Pace says no. And it's Reynolds. Kimball Reynolds here. I believe it is round by round, so if Reynolds scores here, Bingham is going to state. And he does! Puts it top left corner, and this game is over! Kimball Reynolds to send Bingham to the state championship game. On our 6th round of the shootout here at Steiner. In a game that was back and forth all night long. A bizarre goal off the helmet of Dylan Wahlberg. It was Hale below the goal line to tie it up for Murray with 50 seconds left on the power play with the goalie pulled. They were playing 6-on-4. We end up going to a shootout here, and Kimball Reynolds in the 6th round, top left corner over Georgiev. And Stephen Pace, a brick wall all night, was stellar in the shootout. Both goalies were. Pace gets the edge as Reynolds scores on Georgiev, and Bingham to play Skyline tomorrow night here at Steiner. We'll be here at 7 o'clock tomorrow night between Bingham and Skyline. Live here just a little before 7, hopefully. Make sure everything is working here at Steiner. What an incredible game here. Back and forth all night. A tough loss for Murray. Thank you for joining us here. This has been Game On Live Studio. Have a great night. These Bingham players fought it out. Both teams did. Bingham with the edge in the shootout. That is it from us here. My name is Trevor Linton. Have a good night.